Are you ready to go for some retro design inspiration? Well, this week we're going to talk about how to create brilliant illustrated designs without needing to actually draw anything. We're going to use icons and all within the app. So you're seeing the final design, and I'm going to take you step by step on what I did to create this. So let's get started from the beginning. Right now, what I did is I got started a little bit. I created a solid color background, and then I went in and searched for a few icons. So I literally searched for cereal box. I'm really trying to just bring an enlightened, supporting young entrepreneurs. And who else could we support but the Girl Scouts? So this design was inspired by that. I literally looked for cereal box. Once I found that one, I selected it. The next thing that I did is I actually duplicated it. Sometimes it's really easy to do that if you're finding something within the same category. Just double tap on that to pull up the rest of the information, and I'm selecting a different version. That way I can create a different color emphasis, and I'm gonna change the color. And as you can see now, I'm starting to be able to arrange the items like that, the box, so that it kind of looks like it's got this nice retro drop shadow, but not really feel to it. And what I did is I'm actually gonna bring this to the back. So as you can see, there's a nice little area around the girl. So if I was just to place her like that, you'd be able to kind of see. So what I did was I literally duplicated this little girl, and I just changed it to be the same color of the background of the box. So I'm just going to do the eyedropper so that it matches that. And what that does is it allows you to kind of create this nice little outline using that same icon. So you go in and arrange it so that it fits the right size. I added some of my type. Now let's get to adding some cookies. So before we go into adding cookies, one of the things that I did was I added this nice little background, and it is an icon again. We're building all this design through icons, which is super exciting. I searched for dots. Once I found a pattern that really fit with what I was wanting to do, I selected it and I lowered the opacity really, really low. So I chose a color scheme that was along with the green tones, and that way it wasn't too overpowering. And once I made it to the background, it looks really great. Now we can go to the cookies. So I'm gonna tap on the add, and then I'm gonna select add icon. And I'm gonna go ahead and search for cookie. Once I'm there, there's so many great options. So I look for some cookies that had resemblance to what the Girl Scout cookies are. So I just select one, tap, and it pops up here. Next, I want to have one that falls for the background, and I'm going to search for that again. Or you can literally duplicate it. So I did earlier, so I'm going to tap on edit, and I'm going to tap on duplicate. Now I have that. Now I'm just going to double tap on that. So it's within the same category. Sometimes that helps. And I'm just going to search for one of these backgrounds. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on the color panel, and I'm going to just change the color. Then I want it to be that yellow, so I kind of want to stay within the same tones. I'm going to tap on order and bring that to the back. So as you can see, we're starting to arrange our cookies this way, and I want to create some idea that like the cookies are kind of popping out of the Girl Scout cookie box. So I went in and added a couple more cookies with different designs so that it looks like it's just bringing in all their types of cookies together. Now I kind of arranged them in different areas so that the eye level would kind of travel and it'd be fun, whimsical, and exciting like their brand. Once I have these cookies arranged, next what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to duplicate these cookies, and I'm going to bring them more to the foreground. So I'm going to tap on this top one, I'm going to duplicate it. I mean, this duplicate feature makes everything so much faster, which I absolutely love. And then I'm going to just go and pull the icon from the back. I'm just doing this quickly. I will readjust it, but I want to share with you like what you can do with this fun effect. Now I'm just going to tap on order. I'm going to bring that to the back. So we're maintaining that type of aesthetic that we're doing. And the reason why I'm copying the one across, so this one and this one match, and it just kind of helps create a nice visual flow, and it's not repetitive within the same side, which can kind of just create too much focus in the wrong way. So I'm just going to duplicate this again, make this a little larger so it looks like these cookies are just a little bit more in the foreground. And then I'll select the area in the back. I'm going to tap on duplicate, and I adjust the order, and then I can kind of go in and tweak it. But there we have the final design. And as you can see, we got so creative. We didn't need to illustrate anything, and we just used icons and created this beautiful retro inspired design to really support young entrepreneurial women, the Girl Scouts. So obviously it's not branded to them, but it's inspired by their designs and the cookies and the whole feel. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let us know what was your biggest takeaway. We would love to know. Until next week, this is Nicte Cuevas of Nicte Creative Design.